Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the player ratings. Everton 0, West Ham United 1. A disappointing, well, very disappointing game at Goodison Park. New Year's, why? Who thought up of playing football on New Year's Day? Genuinely, who thought that was a good idea? It's a horrible idea. It's New Year's Day, and Everton have failed to win on New Year's Day at Goodison Park. Again, they haven't won since beating Luton in 1990, which was a very long time ago. In fact, this will make you feel old. It's closer to 2050 than it is to 1990. How old does that make you feel? Don't know. I just thought I'd throw that in. I don't know. I just thought I'd just want to make you feel worse after watching that game. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's get into it. Jordan Pickford. I've give Jordan Pickford a 6. He was all right. He didn't have to really do much. He made one save just before they scored, I think. Just before they scored, and then they put it back in, and then they scored. So, yeah, his kicking was all right. He didn't really have much to do, did he? Seamus Coleman, I've given him a 5. It's gonna. I don't think Seamus Coleman's one of those players that you can just bring him back into the team and expect miracles from. He had one shot on goal, but he wasn't really overlapping to help Bernard out. And yeah, as I said for a while, right back is the position we need to fill next. A really good right back would help this team out a lot. Someone who could get up and down the pitch. Age catches up with everyone, and I think that's where we are with Seamus Coleman. Long gone the days where I expect miracles out of Seamus Coleman, so I've given him a 5. Yerry Mina, I've given him a 6. I thought he defended quite well. Unlucky with the goal. I think he's just trying to block it, but unfortunately comes off his leg and goes right to Souček, which it happens. On another day, that goes out for a corner. It's just the way it is. So I've given him. I thought he defended quite well. He's been playing quite well recently. You know, with Keane, obviously no Keane tonight. So I've given him a 6. Holgate, I've given a 4. Getting caught on the ball a few times, and we were so slow tonight. The passing was so slow, and when you're getting caught on the ball by the opposition, it really doesn't help. So I don't think Holgate did himself any favours tonight. I just thought that he was a little bit cocky at times when he was on the ball. When, I don't know, maybe a Michael Keane would have just lashed one for. I don't know, but he wasn't good. Ben Godfrey, I've given a 4 as well. Probably his most disappointing game at left back. Got caught a few times on the wrong side. Looked jaded. Never really got up the pitch, which I know is not what he's there for. But again, added to that slowness at the back, allowing West Ham to get back and get men behind the ball, which is what they did really well. Tom Davies, I've given a 4 as well. He was the same, really. He got caught too many times with slow passing, too many times with the ball stuck under his feet. It wasn't majorly. It's just that it happened too many times, and you're not really driving us forward. He's not maybe a player who should be driving us forward, but I just don't think Tom was at it at all tonight. I think you just need players who are going to drive you forward, and we just didn't have any. And again, as I said, Tom Davies is not one to do that, but I don't think he held himself at times as well. Didn't have as a bad a game as what I think some people are making out he did, though. Decore, I've give a 6. Probably our best players, probably our man of the match, so I'll make him 6.5 to make it easier for Mark, who does our ratings. I think he was up and down. all over the pitch, but again, just maybe lacking that little bit of extra, which we've shown in other games. I don't know whether that's fatigue or what, but just didn't have. It was good intensity. You need players with him as well. I think if there was anyone who did try and drive us on, it was the core. It just didn't happen tonight for him at all. Gylfi Sigurdsson, I've given a 3. He was just not in the game, was he at all? He was just not in it. Just didn't add anything to the side at all really. His set pieces again were pretty poor. And whereas people may have said the other night that we're against Sheffield United, he took responsibility and drove us forward. I just didn't think he had anything about him tonight at all. Anything about him. So I've given him a 3. Bernard, I've given him a 3 as well. I thought he was just pushed off the ball far too easily. Again, getting caught in possession, not moving the ball quick enough. I have a little bit of sympathy for him because I don't think Seamus Coleman got past him enough and created a little bit of space for himself. His crossing was poor, hitting the first man. Just poor again. Poor. He coming to the side, came on against Sheffield United, and I expected him to do something similar tonight or try and do something similar, but West Ham were just a little bit more organised. Well, a lot more organised than Sheffield United. I think Bernard's size means that he's got to be really good when you're playing sides. You've got to be quicker, you've got to be faster, and this is the same for all players. Just too slow tonight. The tempo is just too slow, and he just didn't add anything tonight. Richarlison on the other side, I've given him a 3 as well. Just the thing about what I'd say for Richarlison was it's probably worse because you expect more from Richarlison and he's just gradually got worse and worse over the last. I know there's some obviously went out against Man United game with the concussion, but there's something just not right with Richarlison. Hasn't been for a while. His season's been stopped. Feels like it's been stop-start. He never played for an entire month after the sending off, and he hasn't got going this season at all. And I don't know whether that's because he's on the left and he wants to play up front, or he doesn't like the role, or what. I don't know. Only he will know that, or the people around him will know that. Tonight was he just looks disinterested tonight. And one thing I would say is he doesn't normally look like that. Normally he's got a bit of a cob on or something. Tonight there was nothing from him. He wasn't being clever, or he wasn't creating and maybe it's because again with no Dean behind him, he doesn't have that player overlapping him to create the space. And this is the problem when you've got fullbacks who don't get forward, they don't create the space for the player. And that can be hard. And I don't know where he is. I don't know where he is in his head. I don't know where he is physically, mentally. So it's he might want to play up front, and it might be annoying him playing on the left, and he might feel like he's flogging himself for very little reward. I don't know. I just know that he was rubbish tonight. That's all I know. He was rubbish. So I've given him a 3. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, I've given him a 5 as well. I thought, again, he's trying to do stuff. He was coming back a lot, which I don't like. But obviously, if you're not in the game and you're trying to get yourself in the game, I always think this is a big indication of when Everton are playing poorly, really poorly, is when Dom starts coming back. That's when you know we're playing poorly, because he shouldn't be doing that. He should be between the sticks, looking to grab tap-ins and anything dropping in the box. And when he goes looking for the ball, you know it's a sign of frustration and a sign of a player who wants to be in the game and is not in the game. And even like long balls, we didn't really give them anything long tonight. We didn't stretch them at all. They played quite deep, and that suited them. And again, like I said in the instant match reaction, they did to us what we've done to other teams. They did to us what we did to Leicester, essentially tonight, by squeezing the space. They were happy with the long balls because they've got centre-backs who can deal with it all day. Sorry, can I just people in the comments where people are like, oh, Richarlison wants to leave and Richarlison is agent. You don't know that. You absolutely do not know that. So don't speculate on it because it's just nonsense. You don't know that for a fact. You don't know what's going on with Richarlison. You don't know anything about him. So don't speculate that like you do because you don't. It's as simple as that. You don't. So it's pointless even trying to create rumours because you don't know. Simple as that. Yeah, as I said about Dom, poor tonight in terms of just dropping off. But he's not getting any service. He's probably getting frustrated now. That's another game without a goal. And I'd probably, if he's fit enough to start against Rotherham, I'd probably start him against Rotherham just to try and get him back in the habit of scoring goals again. Subs, Andre Gomez, I've given him a 6. I thought he did okay when he came on. He was bright. He tried to move his forward, but bless him, you know what? He is good in the middle bit of the pitch, but he's not someone who's got a killer pass or is going to score a goal. But I thought he did come on and did okay. Tosin wasn't, I don't know, did Tosin touch the ball once in the box? So I've not given him anything. James Rodriguez, I've given a 6 as well. Most of his passing was bright. A couple of moments he got poor, got caught playing poor square passes, but he's trying to change the game. So I've given him a 6 as well. You can see the difference with him. He's a class player, but he needs a run of games. And obviously he's been out for like a month, hasn't he? His last game was what? The 5th of December. As I said in my instant match reaction, Everton need new players. Everton need to be serious contenders for the top 4. When it really matters, Everton need... God, Hammers has been terrible since September. No, he hasn't. He just hasn't, has he? Everton need like 3 or 4 quality players to be a side that's really in contention for the top 4. That can change its squad round. That can look to the bench and go, there's a player over there who is as good as the player who's on the pitch. And that's what we have to do. And I honestly can't sit here and sort of, I can't sit here and criticise. They were rubbish tonight. They were absolutely appalling tonight. Absolutely appalling. It was an appalling game. But when you just won 4 Premier League games in a row, which is like the highest run in the Premier League, and we've done it twice, can you really start going overboard about a loss against the team that tactically did really well tonight, set up really, really well, something that we've done, that we pat our team on the back for doing? So we have to buy better players. It wasn't there tonight. There's no point just saying, oh, we had a chance of second. That doesn't mean anything. It really doesn't. It doesn't mean anything. So I don't know whether we're going to buy. I really don't. I don't know whether... I don't think we'd buy for the sake of it. Like there's an opportunity to get Champions League. I think the point being is we have to stay with the plan. And if the plan is to buy... not to buy and then wait to the summer and get 3 or 4 targets that we really want, then that'll be the plan. It is what it is. We've lost tonight. It's disappointing. I wouldn't try and let it affect your weekend too much. It is one of those games. We've seen it against Leeds. And then after Leeds, what did we do? We went and won 4 out of 5 Premier League games, drawing the other one. So we need injured players back. We need Dean back. We need Alan back. They're not, Dean might be quicker. Alan's not going to be for a while. We need James Rodriguez fully fit. We need Seamus Coleman back to near fitness. We need Iwobi being fit as well. We need another centre forward to take the pressure off Dominic Calvert-Lewin. There you go. That's what we need. And it's not going to happen overnight. And we can't force it. That's the other thing. We can't force it. So there you go. Listen, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Yeah, Iwobi was injured today. He had a slight injury. So that's why he wasn't playing. So let me know your comments. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. You agree? Do you disagree? If you disagree, fine. Just, it's my opinion. You might have a different opinion. There you go. Make sure to check out my instant match reaction. Make sure to check out Baz's videos as well. I think he's quite angry, so they might be quite fun if you like angry stuff. I just can't be arsed getting angry about it all. I just can't. I think we're going in the right direction, and it's going to take time, and that's football for you. There you go. Make sure to give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't already. If you want more great videos, join us over on Patreon. The link will be in the description, and it'll also be down there where you can see subscribe to Patreon today. There you go. Thanks for watching. See you later.